Hey, what's up? This is Skater finishing the Medal of Honor review after like, I don't know, a week and a half being late. I must apologize for that. I've been very busy. If I had enough time to fully complete it in one setting, I would have done it. The only reason I didn't is because I feel more comfortable just doing it all at once. It turns out more consistent, I think, and plus my computer, I've been having to use my internet for homework and stuff, and my computer, when it's uploading and it's rendering through the video recording or video editing software or whatever, it slows it down a lot and I can't use it. So basically it takes 2.5 hours full time to really make a 10 to 15 minute video. So that's why one hasn't been out. But you know what, I want to cover the storyline, and to make up for it, I want to make as many videos as I can this weekend. I want to try and do the multiplayer review, maybe some Bad Company 2 gameplay, talk about Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, and maybe some other crap. So, alright, let's jump into it. I left off the storyline, so if you still haven't played Medal of Honor and you don't want to have it spoiled, just close out now, I guess. I can tell you my overall rating for the game now, 80 out of 100 for the single player. So, alright, let's get into the storyline. Now, when I say the pluses, these aren't like the standard, these are just good, I thought the storyline was compelling, deep, and engaging overall. There were some flops, like, one good thing about waiting 2 weeks is that I can't remember the story that well, and when you can't remember the story that well, guess what? It's not a memorable story. But, I mean, the ending when you die as Rabbit, I thought that, you have a certain connection to the characters, and near the end, you're really developing a bond between your main three, Voodoo, Preacher, and Mother, especially Mother, because they come back for you and Mother, and then you die, and it's like semi-emotional, I guess. I didn't really, because it wasn't really connecting to the game, like Modern Warfare 2, for instance, when Ghost dies and you die, you're just like, no, Ghost, why did you have to die? And you're just like, screw myself, I don't even care about myself. It's just like, Ghost, no, you're so badass. But, yeah. You know what I mean if you've played it. The plus side to this story was that it's within the realm of reality. Like, games like Modern Warfare 2 and other shooters are just like so over the top that they're not really believable for a military shooter. This is definitely believable. I mean, sometimes it's stretched, but it's definitely believable. You can conceive it in your mind. You can relate it to real life events and stuff like that. And I already kind of talked about the characters. There's some characters you don't really have attachments with, like that Hernandez guy. He gets shot and you just kind of leave him there and it's like, haha, whatever. And then others like Mother, I talked about that. And the real root reason, I believe, is basically not enough cutscenes related to the characters themselves. Most of the cutscenes are between the base. Really, I mean, there's a couple with the people, but for the most part, it's with the base or a third-person perspective. And yeah, so that's what I think about that. And another thing is that the length of the story. If the length of the story was 10 hours, you obviously develop more of a connection to the characters than 4 hours, like I did. I beat it in 4 hours. So yeah. Now, for the minuses is that I thought the scalpel and the hammer. In the trailers, they were like, scalpel and the hammer, scalpel and the hammer. You get to be the scalpel, you get to be tier 1, you get to go in, and that part was true. Spec Ops, stuff like that, that part was true. The part that was let down on was the hammer, because with the scalpel, you're playing with 2 or 4 people the whole time, pretty much. The hammer, you're expected to be, you know, with a full army and stuff. And basically, the only 1 or 2 hammer missions, really, you're mostly just with 4 people broken off by yourself, or less. I mean, maybe a couple minutes you're with the full squad of, like, maybe 10, but, I mean, you if it was me, it would have been like some invasion of a town, and you're going like full force and with like 40 to 100 guys, you know, to get that feeling that you're behind a full force. You're not like the leader of a spec ops mission. You're just part of a military, and that's what I saw as a downside. So overall, I give the story a 8 out of 10. And which is coincidentally, once everything's averaged together, it's an 80 out of 100 for the storyline. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. You know, check out me and Punisher's other videos, our channel, and all that crap. I'll have more videos out. I'll have the multiplayer review. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that in like 1 or 2 episodes. But yeah, thanks for watching.
باید اقبال زن بوشی تفکر نکن؟ نقلن چای خدی باید لاری آغا زیپا یا کبابان صبر دغدی تسرک پا موبایل فقط شما مسلحی دی؟
Yeah.